seeing and envisioning what is and shall be. Good morning. I'll tell you what, I just preached myself a sermon all up in there. I'm feeling good. We got just a couple of things to tell you about this morning. First off, next Sunday, May 22nd, there's an Intro to Detox workshop in the afternoon with Candy Comer, a focus on healing and regenerating tissue through true naturopathy from 1 to 3. Is Candy here?
No, she's still in Florida.
Candy's in Florida. All right, good for her. She'll come back rejuvenated, and then she'll rejuvenate you. So if you have any questions about that, you might see Valerie. Valerie might be able to help you out with that. Our special music guest today is our very own Eric Santagata. If you ever can't find Eric in the crowd, just look for the shirt. It's the one that's pulsing, neon is pulsing. And you know what? Eric doesn't even need that shirt, because if you've ever seen Eric smile, then you know that that is brighter than anything else, and we're so pleased to have him with us this morning. There are some food items in the community garden that are ready to be picked and eaten. And I have, not only was it on my sheet, but I got stopped in the hallway to remind you of that. There's stuff that's ripe. Go out there and get it. Have at it. It's our garden, and it's yours and available to you. All right, let's stand up and sing again, shall we? What are we singing now, Judy? A Walk in the Spirit. Well, we got to stand up to walk in the Spirit. Come on.
Not necessarily.
Gonna walk in the Spirit every day. I'm gonna walk in the Spirit every day. I'm gonna stand in truth. I'm gonna be a light. I'm gonna claim my power day and night. I'm gonna walk in the Spirit every day.
You got to do this. Come on now.
Gonna walk in love every day. Gonna walk in love every day. Gonna stand in truth. I'm gonna be a light. I'm gonna claim my power day and night. I'm gonna walk in love every day. Gonna walk in peace every day. Gonna walk in peace every day. Gonna stand in truth. I'm gonna be a light. I'm gonna claim my power day and night. I'm gonna walk in peace every day. I'm gonna walk in love every day. I'm gonna walk in the Spirit every day.
I think I believe him, Judy. I think I do. Is there anyone who is here for the very first time and willing to let us know by raising your hand? Awesome. It's so wonderful to have you here. We will do our best not to frighten the bejesus out of you, but we don't promise anything. It's so nice to have you here. Welcome to our home and our community. We've got someone else in the audience with us who is visiting us from Unity of Nashville, and Steve Derringer, if you want to come on up here. Steve wants to talk to you for just a moment about the Living Empowered Summit, which is taking place next week at Unity of Nashville.
Thank you, Deb. Thank you, everyone, for allowing me into your home. I'm truly blessed. I just want to talk a little bit about the Living Empowered Summit. It's a production of Awesome Life Productions. And to back up just one step, I am a member of the Unity of Nashville and also a prayer chaplain there. So the summit, our keynote speaker for this evening is Carlton Pearson, who's world renowned. He has a very dynamic and powerful message. Carlton has appeared on Oprah, all of the morning talk shows. He's presented in front of crowds as large as 50,000 people. So, and what grabbed me about Carlton's message was what he calls radical inclusion. And to me, that just jumped out. And really, that's just another way of saying unity, which is what we are. And so I invite you to join us with Carlton. I will also be doing a presentation, which is called The Only Questions That You Really Need to Be Asking, with the only answer that you need to experience bliss on earth. And the evening will be rounded out with the musical talent and genius of John Scott. So I absolutely want to extend the invitation to all of you to join us for this just wonderful and memorable evening. I will be outside in the foyer here after service with the availability to purchase tickets if that's what you would like to do. You can also purchase tickets online at Awesome Life Productions. So once again, thank you for allowing me into your house.
What's the date?
I'm getting it.
May 22nd, next Sunday evening, 6:30 p.m. Thank you.
Thank you, Steve. I had a beautiful segue of saying the Living Empowered Summit is next Sunday, May 22nd, from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m., but I don't need to do that now. Steve will be out in the lobby. He'll have tickets available afterwards. You can talk to him more about it and see if that's something that you might want to do. I also want to mention to you that Eric will have CDs out in the lobby as well afterwards, so hang around for a while. You know, don't just pray and run, right? Like eat and run. Don't just pray and run. Hang out for a while and talk to these folks and see if something like this would be up your alley. I'm going to ask B to come forward now as we begin to shift into the more sacred part of the service and ready ourselves for the sacred reading.
Good morning. Beautiful people. The green light is on, yes. For the other prayer chaplains, please stand. Please know that the prayer chaplains are here to pray with you, and we also have a larger group of chaplains. I don't know if you were aware of this. We have a group of, quote, former prayer chaplains, but once a prayer chaplain, always a prayer chaplain. So we have a full community praying anytime you ask for prayer. Don't hesitate to ask for prayer, either in person or putting a request in the prayer box. Thank you. Love. L-O-V-E. Lifting others, valuing everyone, creates the experience of peace in your life. Our sacred readings this month are taken from Silent Unity's writings on the divine nature of love. The affirmation, it is my nature to love. Say that with me. It is my nature to love. The love of God flows through my heart to the hearts of others. When I am a conduit for love, I recognize the divinity in all beings. I honor their lives.
Settle into your seats and begin to focus on your breath. It is my nature to love. Just allow that thought to flow through your mind. It is my nature to love. What does that mean for me in my life in this very moment? What does that mean that I am thinking? What does that mean that I am feeling? What does that mean that I am saying to others? And how am I showing up in my life every day of every moment? as love.